Hi students, in the session we will discuss Bloch equation of motion in NMR resonance. The next topic is Bloch equation of motion. So the rate of change of angular momentum of a system, so which is equal to torque acts on a system. So the torque acts on magnetic moment mu. Bloch equation of motion is the torque on a magnetic moment mu is equal to torque is equal to mu cross BA. So here the rate of change of angular momentum, that is equal to torque. That means tau can be written as d by dt of the rate of change of angular momentum, that is h cross I, is equal to mu cross BA. So but mu is equal to, what is the value for mu? Mu is equal to, that is gamma into h cross I or nu h cross I. So then d by dt of, what is the value of h cross from this? Mu by gamma, that is equal to mu cross BA, where nu or gamma is the, where gamma or nu is the magneto-gyric ratio. So then d by dt of mu by gamma is equal to mu cross BA, d mu by dt is equal to gamma into mu cross BA here. So the nuclear magnetization M is the nuclear magnetization M is the sum of all the nucleus in a unit volume. So then capital N can be written as M is equal to sigma mu I, where dm by dt. So then dm by dt, there is the total magnetic moment of this nucleus. So that is dm by dt is equal to gamma into m cross BA. So this is equation 2. We place the nucleus in a static field. The field is static. The field is static. Then BA is equal to, how can we write, B naught into Z cap. That be a unit vector. Right. So in the internal equilibrium, the temperature is T. The magnetization in terms of Z along Z, then magnetization along Z is, here magnetization along x is 0 and magnetization along y equal to 0, then magnetization along z mz is equal to, then that is m naught. Okay, so this implies, so xi naught b naught, that is the relation xi naught b naught is equal to C V naught by T, where C be the Curie temperature. Curie is constant, where C is Curie is constant when the magnetization component mz is not in thermal equilibrium, where the mz component is not in thermal equilibrium. So we suppose that it approaches equilibrium at a rate proportional to the departure from the equilibrium value, that is m naught. So here we suppose that it approaches the equilibrium, which is not in equilibrium, which is not in thermal equilibrium. So suppose it approaches to equilibrium so at the rate of this magnetization along z axis is equal to dmz, means change in magnetic moment m naught by mz whole by T1. So where T is called, where T1 is called relaxation time, or where T is called relaxation time, or spin lattice relaxation time. Relaxation time or spin lattice relaxation time. So if at t equal to 0, this is the condition, if t equal to 0, so an unmagnetized specimen is placed in a magnetic field, so that is B naught into z cap. The magnetization will increase from, this increases from initial value, that is mz is equal to 0 to mz is equal to m naught. So then the integrating this equation, what is this equation? dmz by dt is equal to m naught minus mz by T1. So integrating this equation, so then integral dmz by m naught minus mz is equal to 1 by T1 into integral 0 to t dt. Here 0 to mz. So then log base e m naught minus mz by minus 1 dmz by m naught minus mz, which is equal to log base e m naught minus mz by minus 1 under limits 0 to mz is equal to small t by capital T1. So then minus log base e m naught minus mz plus log base e m naught, when we apply limits, is equal to small t by T1. So this is log m naught by m naught minus mz is equal to small t by capital T1. So this implies m naught by m naught minus mz is equal to e power small t by capital T1. So then m naught minus mz is equal to m naught into e power minus t by T1. Then mz is equal to m naught into 1 minus e power minus t by T1. So here the graph between small t by T1 to mz by m naught. So this like a graph like this. So here at t equal to 0, an unmagnetized specimen, that is mz of 0 is equal to 0. So he is placed, which is placed in a static magnetic field, is placed in a magnetic field, that is B naught. The magnetization will increase. Magnetization increase with time and approaches a new equilibrium value. So that new equilibrium value is xi naught. M naught is equal to xi naught B naught. Here the magnetic energy MBA decreases. Okay, from this, so the magnetic energy MBA, which is decreases as mz approaches to a new equilibrium value. New equilibrium value. So here the relaxation process by three principal process. So one is absorption of phonon. So second one is so this is either absorption or emission. Absorption or emission or absorption of phonon. And the second one is Raman scattering. Of phonon. And so third one is all batch interpretation of third state. So this relaxation process by these three principles. So taking an account of equation 3, the z component of equation can be written as from equation 3, so d mz by dt is equal to m naught minus mz by t1 from this equation is equation 3. So the z component of equation 2 can be written as from these two combinations, equation 2 and 3. So equation 2 is dm by dt is equal to gamma into m cross ba. So taking account of 3, the z component of 2 can be written as dmz by dt is equal to gamma into m cross ba plus m naught minus mz by t1. So if in a static field b naught z, the transverse magnetization component mx is not 0, then mx will decay to, this is not 0 and decay to 0, and similarly for my. We can provide for the transverse relaxation. So from this d mx by dt is equal to gamma into m cross ba at x minus mx by tz. So similarly dmy by dt is equal to gamma into m cross ba at y minus my by t2. Those are t1, t2. This is equation 5, equation 6, and this is equation 7. So where T2 is again transverse relaxation time, where T2 is transverse relaxation time. That's all. So the set of equations 5, 6, 7 are known as equation 5, 6, 7 are known as block equations. So these equation 5, 6, 7 are known as block equations. So we determine the frequency for this free pressure of a spin system in a static field. In a static field, these equations are called block equations. So we determine the frequency of free pressure of spin system in a static field by BA is equal to B naught into Z cap and MZ is equal to M naught. So the block equations are dmx by dt is equal to nu B naught My minus mx by t2 and dm1 my by dt is equal to minus nu b naught mx minus my by t2 and dmz by dt is equal to 0. So then we will get mr cross ba, then ijk mx my mz 0 0 b naught. Okay, after simplification we will get an equation solution, that is x component is m cross ba at x minus x is equal to, that is equal to b naught my, and y component m cross ba at y is equal to minus b naught mx, and z component m cross ba at z is equal to 0. So the solutions of this equation, that is mx is equal to m into e power minus t by t1 t dash, already t1 right here, so t1 cos omega t, and my is equal to minus me minus t by t dash sin omega t. Those are the solutions of equations 8. So the equations 9 into equation 8, we get an equation. So from equations 8 and 9, the solution of equation is so 9 and equation 8, so minus omega sin omega t minus 1 by t dash cos omega t is equal to minus nu b naught sin omega t minus 1 by t2 cos omega t. Okay, so b naught and where b naught in terms of precision, omega naught is equal to gamma into b naught, then t dash is equal to tz. So here omega naught is equal to nu b naught, the frequency width of the response of system to be dividing field will be, so delta width of this frequency, which is equal to 1 by t2 is the change in frequency. So the block equation can be solved to this given: the power absorption from the rotation magnetic field in terms of bx equal to b1 into cos omega t, and by is equal to minus b1 into sin omega t. So therefore power absorption is equal to omega gamma mz tz whole by 1 plus omega naught minus omega whole square into so power is omega gamma mz t2 by 1 plus omega naught minus omega square tz square into b1 square. This is the power absorption. So the Bloch equation can be solved to this given power absorption from the rotation magnetic field of amplitude b1. So then the power absorption is P of omega is equal to omega gamma mz t2 by 1 plus omega naught minus omega whole square t2 square b1 square. So that is the solution for Bloch's equation, and already we explained Bloch equations of motions. Okay, thank you students.